Taurus, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the second week of July 2020, and it's just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, what's the situation, what's on the cards. But before we dive into the tarot, we need to consult the oracle. Yes, we do. So let's see what words of wisdom the oracle has for Taurus for the second week of July 2020. What messages are there for Taurus for the second week of July 2020? What messages are there for Taurus for the second week of July 2020? So I'll just be pulling a couple of oracle cards for you to start the reading off with. Let's see where the deck wants to fall open, and we'll take the top. And let's just pick a couple of cards and see what we have. All tied up. All tied up. So there we have someone who is bound and unable to move things forward. And you have the world. A new perspective. The world. So perhaps there's like a desire to get out, to go and explore, to do things, to make something happen, come about, but you've hindered, all tied up. Perhaps time is an issue for you. That's one way we do certainly get restricted. And nowadays, with the coronavirus thing, our movements are restricted, our ability to travel. So let's see what the rest of the reading has. Let's see what's on the cards for Taurus for the second week of July 2020. What messages are there for Taurus for the second week of July 2020? What messages are there for Taurus for the second week of July 2020? Let's see what we get. You get the King of Wands, the great entrepreneur. You get the Three of Cups, Temperance, and Eight of Coins. And they're underlined by the Lovers. Just going to adjust this camera a bit. There you go, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, wow, and the King of Coins. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. Just let me see. Okay. Sorry. I keep getting the lighting is a bit off today because the sun's come out at last. It's a bit bright. So here you are. This is you. These two cards, the King of Wands and the Lovers. Oh my word. It seems that for some of you, you're wanting to... or you've set out on an adventure, a mission, a pursuit that you've put a lot of energy into because this is something you really want. This is something, the desire is there, the passion is there. And it involves a union, the coming together of two opposites to create a long-lasting and strong bond. Now, this need not be in matters of love. For some of you, it could be to do with work or project related. But for some of you, it may well be, you have set your heart on obtaining a long-lasting relationship with someone because of a strong connection felt. Your challenge is in moving towards it. It feels like, you've set this goal for yourself at a time of trouble, a time of uncertainty and turbulence, and you finding moving towards it, transitioning to it, is hindered. Perhaps physical distance is a problem, but perhaps it's just a matter of getting things off the ground and moving towards it. And you can get a sense of what you want, this deep connection and this joyful union that brings happiness for years, for longevity, for a long time. The trouble you're having is getting a sense of celebrating that, and that's because you're feeling that there's a lot of obstacles in the passage, in the transition to obtaining your goal. Perhaps for some of you, you are disappointed in the lack of enthusiasm people around you are showing, in as much as they're not really celebrating this union with you as wholeheartedly as you feel they should have. Your Viceroy. You see, with the Hierophant, with the Lovers, is making me think of wanting to take a union and make it official and make it official in the traditional sense. So maybe for some of you it's signing a contract, work related, but for some of you it's like really taking a union and making it official. And the Temperance card is advising that you water it down, temper your desire to move this as quickly and as quickly as you want it to move, and to something that is so solid, so secure. And I'm getting a sense the Devil card is here is because perhaps this is a niggling doubt within you, or perhaps people around you are not are a little worried that you're going to end up in a situation where you are tied down and you're unable to move. You're unable to extricate yourself from a position that you have put yourself into, something that felt very right, that was very alluring and full of promise, and turns out to be an illusion. So that is why I think the Devil is here. It's the niggling doubt of whether making this big commitment is going to trap you in a position you regret or not. And the Temperance card there is to say move things slowly, take things slowly, you know, you're combining two completely different elements here. Perhaps this union is, and you've got the King of Wands is all about fire and energy and desire. You've perhaps got two very different aspects or people coming together in this union. But if you can get it right, what a union it would be. I mean, the Temperance is blessed. She combines fire and water in a magical way to create something. But I think that's why the card is here, really to say, be careful. It can be done, but move with gentleness and temperance, slowly, gently, carefully, so that you don't muck it up. Because this is probably quite a delicate situation that could wind up in having you in a situation that is difficult to extricate yourself from. Wow. The outcome, well, the outcome is good. It does show lots of learning. It shows if you want this union, if you want this togetherness, it's going to require a lot of work, a lot of dedication and a lot of focus. And progress might be slower than you'd like. Progress might indeed be quite ploddy, but you'll be, you know, learning and gaining knowledge and gaining skills. So for those of you who feel that this is a work-related thing, this coming together does show an advancement in your skills. On a relationship level, it means that you will be learning a lot about yourself, a lot about your partner, and how to make a relationship stable, steady, happy, fruitious. Either way, with careful progress and with tempered advancement rather than fiery passion, the outcome shows that, you know, you'll reach a point of stability, security, just general happiness, having what you want, having more than enough. So this goal you're aiming for, this partnership, this union you're hoping for, it's not something, it's not without your possibilities. It may seem a very big thing to take on, but taking it on in the right way, using temperance and doing things formally, doing things by the book, taking advice from people who can mentor you, you can reach great rewards and reach a place of security, stability, value, abundance in value, and gain many skills. It will require a lot of effort and a lot of work, but done right, it will be brilliant. Done wrong, you may well find yourself in a situation you are having a difficulty extricating yourself from. So there you have it, Taurus. It seems like quite a momentous week for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.